I was wondering if maybe I could jump in on this question. This was a new thing for me starting in the fall, partly because of the online nature of everything and also just different new responsibilities. But and everyone's situation is different, but for me, being a full time student, you have your course times, but then the rest of your time is just kind of quote unquote free, and you kind of have to fill it and, shape it how you can to get everything done. So it's a little bit, type A, but for me, it was really helpful to just kind of get a document, whether it's a spreadsheet or a Word document, and kind of block out which hours you're going to do what in, and then making sure that you factor in that time for yourself, like Caitlin was mentioning as well. So it's helpful when you can just kind of see it somewhere on a document, on a whiteboard or something, to kind of see like, okay, in the morning, this is what I'm going to do from this time to this time, in the afternoon, etc. So that's been helpful for me to kind of have that structured guide.
I will throw in that if any of you are in a laboratory science where you'll be doing a lot of bench work, definitely work with your advisor as well as your lab mates to get organized on what you're doing and when. Particularly in this day and age where there's shortages on just about everything, um, we have to plan our experiments pretty meticulously. And I am in a position right now where a shortage on one product is pushing me back a lot. So try to keep your materials organized and communicate with your lab mates, because if three of you need to use the same piece of equipment and it can only take one person at a time, it's going to cause some problems. But you can avoid that by talking to them ahead of time.
Any more time management advice?
I personally, since I am always on my phone, of course, I think most of us are, I put it into the calendar app on my phone. So if it's, a paper or, a certain assignment that's due on that day, the alert comes up first thing in the morning, this is due today, or you can even set it, this is due in a week or 2 weeks, which really helps, especially, again, if you're always on your phone or always on your computer, you just got to, put it where you're always looking. If you're always looking on your desk, maybe print out the last page of the syllabus where all the due dates are due. I know someone asked about how to prepare for asynchronous classes. That's definitely what I did, printed out the last page of the syllabus with all the due dates and just, put it right on the wall or put it right on my desk.